Welcome to Affinity Photo. In this video, we're going to be looking at curves adjustments and how you can alter the shadows, midtones and highlights in an image with them. With curves, we can traditionally add or remove contrast, pull back highlights and boost shadows. So if I go ahead and add a curves adjustment here, I can very quickly, looking at this image, boost the highlights and bring the shadows back down. And very quickly I've improved the overall tone of the image by hiding a lot of this debris around here. So what we're doing here is a very popular use of the curves adjustment, which is that we're drawing an S-curve on the graph. And this basically adds a knee to the shadows and highlights and results in an image with more contrast. Curves is also very useful for low contrast images, such as misty landscape shots like this one. So if I go ahead and add a curves adjustment, I can click round about the middle of the graph and slowly drag down, and we'll see we're cutting through the mist to reveal all this detail in the background buildings. So we may actually want to reduce that slightly so that we can bring the shadow detail up a bit, and also we'll bring the highlights up for a very punchy image. Let's just take the shadows down slightly, and if I turn the adjustment layer off, you can see the before image, and here it is with the adjustment on. So it's a wonderful way of cutting through a misty landscape shot because there are some fantastic colours in this portion of the image that we wouldn't otherwise have really noticed. Curves also allows you to adjust individual colour channels. So once again, if I add a curves adjustment to this image, under the drop down here, I can select red, green, blue and alpha. So if I go ahead and select red, what I'll do here is give the image a softer look and a bit of a blue-red tint. So I can actually drag the handles for each colour channel. You can see it's gradually taking red out of the highlights of the image, but I'll go ahead and just make some very small adjustments to each colour channel. And if I then turn the layer off, you can see we've achieved a very subtle difference. So if I turn the adjustment layer back on, it may not be as dramatic a difference as, for example, these two images, but having the ability to minutely alter both the luminance and chrominance channels is very useful. Thank you for watching.